Nurse said you're gonna be fine, but my skin felt redesigned. Felt wise in the meat and bone, fresh ink burning where I couldn't see. Doctor smiled, signed the screen like he just voided the warranty. Cyborg booty, who authorized this? Got a barcode buried in my hips. AI whispering under my skin. Let me in, let me in. Cyborg booty, let you when I move. Every little twerk uploads the truth. Now the code's inside the human suit, and it all starts here with my cyborg booty. With my cyborg booty. Mirror ball in the clinic glass, caught a flash of a symbol. Tiny mark where the stitches cross, like a logo you're not meant to know. Phone it up with a stranger ping. Welcome asset, thanks for the trust. Heard a chorus in the vents above. Stand by while we wake you up. Wake you up. Cyborg booty, who authorized this? Got a barcode buried in my hip. AI whispering under my skin. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Cyborg booty, let you when I move. Every little twerk uploads the truth. Now the code's inside the human suit, and it all starts here with my cyborg booty. City lights flicker like a dashboard. Everybody just a port to plug in. My steps sync up with the traffic. Every shake sends a signal in. It says you're the fuse, you're the fault line, you're the switch that flips the plan. One command drawn under the waistline. Rule the world, do it dead. Oh yeah. Cyborg booty, I can't mute this. Got a secret empire in my kicks. AI laughing under my skin. Spin again, spin again, spin again. Cyborg booty, marching in the street. Every little bounce bends the fleet. The world tilts when I move this suit. Know it all sparked off in my cyborg booty. Cyborg booty.
Shake it up, feel the vibe grow strong. Bottles in the line where the flavors belong. Dripping and dipping, I'm pouring with flair, creating liquid gold like an alchemist's lair. A splash of this, a drop of that, twist wide colors and taste like a rainbow inside. No powders, no spice, just liquidly cool. The art comes alive, yeah, we breaking the rules. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. It's not a science, it's more like a flow. Feel the rhythm in the bottles, watch them glow. Lavender crash meets mango sublime. Every blend a story, every pour divine. Hold steady when the swirl comes through. Precision so clean, turning old to new. The dance of liquids in the bottle's heart. This ain't just a mix, it's a work of art. For the love of mixing bottles come alive. Crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive, crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride. For the love of mixing bottles come alive, crafting these flavors, making dreams survive. From minty to citrus, sweet, what a ride. It's liquid perfection, bottled with pride.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Steve-O is here, and well, technically he's in Zoom, but he's probably gonna hop out because his audio isn't working. And his video so isn't on yet. I have a feeling it has to do with the new laptop still working out with all the little kinks. Hope everybody's doing well. This week has been, we'll get to it later after we do recipes and stuff, but it's been a week. There's a reason why Cassie isn't here with me tonight at the moment. Yeah, I got a low level migraine tonight for some reason, and for another reason, I'm feeling a little tired. I think I know why, but I'll explain that later. Let's see who we got in here so far. We have Unknown, we got Gaming Vapor, Willie Wong. Hey, Willie. There's Arnie, Neil Pitts, Corporate Jason, aka the Fed, aka not the Fed, aka the person you don't want to mess with, and aka who you want to know if you ever a zombie apocalypse that comes around. Let's see, Gaming Vapor. There's Tabitha, Proper Pig and Pixie. Lady Liberty's in the house, but not in this house. Talk about that later. There's Dad, Stolen Time. Tony Laura, nice. Dalton Beaver. Scott Applegate. We got a Polly. Maybe. Don't have any audio from a Polly, but we have a Polly. I can't hear you either. Maybe it's on my end. Steve, it might not be your fault. Hold on. Yep. My audio's off. It's my fault, not yours. It wasn't even you. No, it is. I probably got to shift these off and back on again. Yeah. And things go wrong.
Well, shit.
I can hear you now.
Yeah?
They've been able to hear you this whole time, probably. Might have been able to hear Steve-O.
Yeah.
Damn it. It wasn't his fault, mine.
Yeah. Now that I'm in, I can't hear Steve-O.
But Steve-O's not in here.
Oh,
anymore.
I thought.
And it was probably my side because I didn't even think to check that. Usually Cassie and I do sound check and she's not here. Oh. Well, let's continue on. Neil, there's let's see if anybody else is here. I'm saying Buster Bell. I don't know if I caught you. Rocky Tooney. I know I didn't catch you yet. Yeah. That's good to see you all. So I'm a little off tonight because, like, you know, usual sidekick is not here at the house, and yeah, we'll get into that. But we'll get into recipes first because custards, yum. I know Paul likes custards too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into that and be done. Yeah, Steve, it was me. It wasn't even you the whole time. I'm sorry. I didn't think to check my audio in Zoom because I haven't had any issues with it. But there was an update this week, so it makes sense. And it went to, I was trying to use my mic. It tried to use my mic as my audio. But because there is a headset connected to it, but I don't like that one because if I walk away to go get something, I forget I'm recorded and I try to rip it off my head. Hippie vapes. Hey. Uh,
Yeah.
there's Steve-O.
Oh,
Hello. It was my fault the whole damn time. I am sorry.
Yeah.
holy shit.
I
I'm
can
so
hear
glad
you.
it wasn't you, Steve-O. Because I know you've been fighting with that laptop the other day. You were.
Well, I just didn't, it just wasn't set up how I expected it for me to be able to just start from scratch. Dan left his profile on there, set up a guest profile for me so I could log in. But I had to wait to hear back from Dan to get his password so I could switch my account to administrator and then move, and then demote his and then start adding everything because I wanted to transfer my desktop from the old laptop over without having to do everything manually, and then still have to add most things manually. But
Hey, Odie. Hold on. Let
what
me.
a better opportunity to download Zoom since you posted the link and come in and start testing things. That's why you see my camera's at a different angle. So I got the old laptop over here and the new one over here for now.
That's a new. Is this a new camera too?
Same camera
Okay.
for now. I mean, one thing at a time. I got to install
yeah.
printer drivers. I still have to install G Hub, Discord, all kinds of things.
Hey, hippie.
Hey.
The laptop does not have as much RAM as I had hoped it did. However, this 8. However, this one can be upgraded.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Plus, it's 8. It's still double what you had.
It's double what I had. It has an AMD integrated graphics card.
Nice.
Oh, and I gotta point this out. Lady Liberty, look, I got coffee.
You figured out how
open-
to make the coffee all by yourself?
I can open multiple tabs.
That's good, buddy. I'm glad.
Okay, the problem with coffee, okay. The magical coffee fairy makes coffee before I get up and I roll over. If there's no coffee, I roll back over. And that's the game I play every morning. But I can't play that game right now because the
God,
magical
light
coffee
mode,
fairy's on vacation. She's broken. Coffee pot's broken. I'm coffee maker. Coffee pot. Yeah. Anyways, let's get over. I'm going to go over some of these recipes here because I am going to keep it kind of a little short tonight anyway because when we get to the Cassie's Corner section there, that we usually do, that whole thing, I'm having a day too. Yeah, that's check it out, Ryan. Yeah, if anyone listened to the beginning of the song, by design, Ryan Belgrave on guitar, and it really brought that song to life. But we got here, let's see. Speaking of Ryan, Purple People Eater, hashtag AFL, seldom never used. Got Grape Slush. I got WS23 in it at 1%. Grape Slush from BCF at 4. Sour Blue Raspberry, Wonder Flavors at 2. Sour Gummy Candy, Wonder Flavors at 2. Super Sweet Perlum at 1. Swedish Gummy, CPA at 3.5. Tart Blast, Flavora at 0.5. And White Grape Flavor West at 0.5. Pushing a couple of these there to the point where they kind of changed. So I'm curious how well this turned out. It's a purple otter pop. Try it. As long as nothing blows out, you should be good. I've never tried that Swedish gummy all the way up at 3.5, actually. I always wind up using that low.
Swedish
Tart
gummy.
Blast at 0.5 actually works, but if you go 0.25 usually works, but 0.5 is about the limit, and it starts to get that weird citrusy note. Remember that, Stevie? Steve? The Tart Blast. Were you on the beta test on that one or no? I mean, no, you
No.
weren't beta test. You didn't beta test that one.
No, sir. It's a
But
flavor I kind of wish I would have grabbed.
the grape slush. Cassie actually got a little bit of the medicinal grape, but she's very sensitive to it. I thought you could see where it could get it, but it wasn't there. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, one out of the way. But there you go, Ryan, aka Goth Princess.
Yeah.
Jerry's playing fetch right now. He loves my hair ties. Oh, see, he brought it back. Yeah, see, he brings me hair ties, and then I'll go get it, throw it
So
down
he
the
played.
hall, go chase it, and bring it back.
Yeah, cat that plays fetch.
Yeah.
But as I was leaving work today, the cat that doesn't really like that many people, the really kind of shy one,
See?
female, Rosemary. She was on the couch and I gave her a hug and a pet her before I left, and she put her arms over my and held me for like 5 minutes. I couldn't leave. I think she started purring.
Where's that? Oh, there it is.
Dude, this screen is so much bigger. Like it's
All right, you ready?
You look like a kid in a candy store right now, if I'm being honest.
a 17-inch screen. So it's
Nice.
like cat look is smaller. I gotta kind of adjust. Did you hear that motorcycle?
Nope.
That's good. Noise
Noise
suppression is
suppression works.
working.
I got another one here. We got Tipsy Plum Custard Trifle. I don't know about the Tipsy Plum Custard Trifle. Hashtag AFL Custard Mixes by Buster Bell.
These
Got your
are
bourbon flavor.
plum
Yep.
flavors.
Yeah, plum. Ever since we came out of the plum, everybody loves the plum, and a plum is delicious. Bourbon Flavora at 0.75. Creamy Sponge Cake Flip West at 3. Custard Innerwear at 3.5. Custard Cake from Cap at 2.5. I thought about using it today so hard. Liquid Amber from FA at 0.25. Get up a little bit. Plum Purple Wonder Flavors at 2.5. Purple Plum SSA at 2.5. That is my second favorite. And those
I
two
want to
do
get
play
my
together
hands
better.
on that somehow. I need another plum.
Yeah, that's the second best plum.
I need to find
Max
it.
Whiskey VTA at 2, Sweet VSO at 0.5, and Whipped Cream SSA at 3. Round it all off.
Oh yes.
Early impressions are there, looking good. Like this week's mixes, it will be at least 3 weeks in shelf. Yep, it's custard time. That's the downside of this week. 3 weeks until the shelf fully develops. If that by then, it can take actually up to 6 weeks for a good custard. We'll be checking progress by the day. Fleetwood Mac, Dreams. Yeah. Oh, I haven't heard Fleetwood Mac.
It's a fantastic tune.
It is, and that's been like a long time. Fleetwood Mac was
Yeah.
huge when I was younger. Man, I'm telling you what, that the shipping and handling adds up. 21 shipping and handling.
Yeah.
Hey, Lando.
Oh, Jerry, where's the hair tie? Where's that? Here. Oh, there it is.
Got more by Buster Bell here. Banana coconut custard. Hashtag AFL custard mixes. Banana candy from Wonder Flavors at 2. Banana custard VTA at 3. She's a cream. Coconut custard Wonder Flavors at 2. Coconut extra TPA at 0.5. Not sensitive to that one. That's a great coconut. and it works even if you are sometimes Wayne. Sweet VS 1 and toasted coconut cheesecake Perilla at 3. Using toasted coconut cheesecake as a thickener and as a cream. Yep, works for me.
Good spot.
Bananarama.
Good spot for that coconut extra too. It only had a 0.5%.
Yep, yeah, because it can get suntan lotiony, but if you use it low, it can work well too.
Right.
Proved that in my ultimate pina colada mix with Wayne. Wayne's like, oh damn it, this actually is good.
Mm, yeah.
Bananarama. I heard a rumor. I like the throwback music. That is really doing it for me.
Come back up.
I didn't even add a picture to mine tonight because it's just a
Oh,
lot of
there
it
it
today.
is. Bigger.
Yeah,
Big.
Irish cream custard liqueur. Hashtag AFL. Custard Mixes by Buster Bell 2. Bavarian cream TPA at 2. Good thickening cream. Custard premium FA at 1. Double chocolate clear TPA at 0.25. Use low. Irish cream FA at 2. Irish cream TPA at 1.5. Super sweet cap at 0.5. Up coffee from FA at 0.5. That's a slept on flavor. Not a bad flavor at all. Vanilla custard cap at 5. And then Vienna cream, FA at 0.75. Add a little sweeter cream to it for the Vienna. Coffee and chocolate to replicate Bailey's. Like this week's mixes, it'll be at least 3 weeks on the shelf until it fully develops. This one might actually take longer. You got some, because those flavors are so kind of stand outish, every one of them. That takes a while for them to blend. Looking forward to hopefully something decadent and indulgent. Day 2 is showing good signs. Good enough to vape now, but clearly will improve over longer it has to brew. Spandau wallet. Spandu. SPANDADAU. I'll say it right eventually. Ballot. True. I don't know this one. I'm gonna have to. The problem with this is you can't listen to these because it's you. I get why Nick likes to hop the other. I get it. You can't do it here. I listen to it live. I kind of want to listen to it now because I don't know what that song is. I probably will recognize it once I hear it, maybe. Yes, Cole. Good to see you. Coconut lime brulee. Lime's good, and then the brulee. I don't see whether this would be bad. By Buster Bell. Custard Mixes by Buster Bell. Here we got coconut extra TPA at 0.2. Custard premium FA at 3. See, he's changing up the custards between them. They're not going to be a boring mix. Everyone's a little different. Lime wedge flavor at 0.5. Love that flavor. It does fade, but it is a beautiful flavor. Super sweet cap at 0.75. Toasted marshmallow TPA at 1. Vanilla custard from cap at 4. While my custard jaunt came across a bottle of lime wedge nearly a year after its BBE date, so I figured I'd start using it. I like that. Like I said, I like that flavor a lot. Just gotta be careful with the fade for a long steep. This is the result: coconut extra, 2 drops per 30 ml. Like all this week, at least 3 weeks on the shelf until it fully develops. This lime is rumored to hold up, not well, is rumored to hold up that long. They meant not rumored to not hold up that long. This too at day 2 showing signs that delicious is brewing. Yeah, it's sad that it does that because that lime one just you can like if I make a drink mix and I'm gonna vape up right away, that's my go-to lime. Like for a fresh real slice of lime. Yeah, you agree with that one, Steve-O? Because that one does fade.
Custard lime?
Like more a lime wedge.
Oh,
Beautiful lime, but it fades and it depends on the mix. Not all mixes it fades too badly. Some mixes it does. If you back it. It was in my first flavor pack, so I got to use it, and it's like,
I forgot I muted myself. I never got a chance to pick up Lime Wedge, and I don't think Bull City has it anymore. So
that sucks.
yeah, I have my go-to limes, hoping for a new one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's already been tested, so I know what you're talking about.
I'm so behind because of
I'm behind too, but you know why. So does Frank know why, and yeah, it's yeah.
multiple reasons.
Hey, do you want some lime wedge? Honestly, do you want some lime wedge? I can mail you this bottle I got.
Mm,
It's
You
pretty
don't
damn
have to.
cool. I hardly ever use. I never use it
Yeah,
really.
I mean, I use
I mean,
I
just
like
you can have it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean, if you
Appreciate
want
the
it, we'll
offer.
talk later.
Yeah, I always go for like
I knew I had a bottle of this
Lime vapes.
no, what's the
lime wedge.
cold pressed? Cold pressed.
Yeah.
Cold press
Cold
is,
pressed.
both of them, the cold press and the other one.
Yeah.
Flip side of
EPA.
both. They're both
The
ETA.
distilled.
What's I got the cold press, and I got the other one's good too for different things.
The distilled.
Distilled, that's it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Distilled is a little drier.
So, yeah, it's like a drier lime. It works better in like a bakery.
Mm.
But if you want like a nice fresh lime, cold press is a good one. If you want the sweet lime, we know what our favorites are. Although getting a hold of
Yeah.
it, yeah, that's a sore subject actually.
I mean I have it for
I do
personal
too.
for
I do too,
personal
but
use only.
I
Yeah.
do. But you're never gonna see it in you might see it in a
Yeah.
recipe, but I feel bad putting it there because good luck getting it. Oh, here we go. We got more. We got strawberry custard tart. Hashtag AFL custard recipes by Echo Dub. Now, Echo Dub never disappoints. And starting off right at the top, you're going to like this one, Steve. Almond custard, Wonder Flavors at 0.6.
I saw
Went a
it.
different direction automatically. Compote strawberry SSA at 1.5. Fresh bread crispy crust SSA at 0.5. One that is accurate to the name. That's one of the best. If you want actually crispy piece of bread, that's it. Or luscious strawberry cap at 1. Got pie crust 101 at 0.5. Portuguese egg tart, Wonder Flavors at 2. Some people don't get along with that flavor. I actually like it.
Mhm.
Super sweet cap at 0.2 and warm custard VTA at 3.
What?
Yeah, the Portuguese tart is one of those ones that
I know.
it's
It's
you
good.
got to try it and decide if you like it or not. Some people do not, and that I kind of don't mind it. Imagine some sweet fruity strawberry compote baked inside a custard cream filled tart. Custard part is made from stacking things like almond custard and others thick custard. Pie is Portuguese egg tart and some pie crust. Yeah,
You know,
I like the addition of the almond custard to give it that like bring to that nutty side.
I love the almond custard.
That's why I said the second I saw almond custard, yeah, Steve-O.
All those Wonder flavor custards. The coconut, the lemon, I love them all.
I've
Second
got
I
a
said
good.
almond, I was like, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a more specific Steve-O. You're the one that likes it the best, I
Love
think.
that almond custard.
It's good.
Almond custard's good.
What, Jerry? God, you're
It's-
loud tonight.
It has such a unique sweetness for something that has like a nuttiness attached to it.
Yeah, it's not. Hey, how do I say this right? It's not exactly overwhelming in any way. It's not overwhelmingly with the nuttiness, and it's not overwhelming with the custard. It's kind of a nice balance, but it's also a unique balance. Kind of, I guess that's the way I'm trying to say it. It's got a unique flavor to it, and it can be, and because of that uniqueness, I think it's more versatile than if you had like a full on, like really heavy almond or heavy custard.
Yeah, it tastes like you like extracted like juices out of fucking
The-
bunches of almonds and
yeah, almost like
infused it into a cream.
like yeah, it almost yeah, like it would be kind of like extraction. Like you're not getting the full
Yeah.
dry nuttiness. You're getting just the juices from it,
Yeah.
like nut butter.
The oils.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Nut butter.
nut butter. I got nut butter bags or nut
And-
milking bags, which makes no sense at all. But whatever. You know, I think that okay, just a thought. You're gonna design a nut milking bag and call it that. It has to have a teat on the end. It has to. Saying
yeah.
this should be mandatory. It's not a milking bag without one.
I know. I got something else at the end of my nut milking bag.
Oh my God.
So gross.
Is it kind of like a straw? No.
Wide bore.
So we got more. We got the Golden Apple Strudel, #AFL by Rocky Tooney. And I would expect nothing else but this first flavor. Second says apple strudel, which I made one recently. One of the last couple weeks I used this flavor. Apple strudel SSA, 2%. It is a great. Okay, you could almost one shot it, but it is better as like at 2%. Biscuit and Aware at 0.5. Yep, add to that. Fuji Apple FA 1.25. He added both sides, and then he added his milk and honey flavor at 1.25, which will add like a little bit of a sort of unique caramelization factor. Super sweet cap at 0.25, and then vanilla custard cap at 1.75. Yeah. And I know Cassie hates milk and honey, but I'd give that a go.
Kind of gave me an idea.
Golden apple strudel.
Well, because
Oh,
I
boy.
was trying to think of an idea for like an apple type of custard recipe.
Mhm.
But we already have an apple custard recipe. But so it like that immediately makes me want to pivot into a different direction to try to think of flavors I haven't tried making an apple custard with before. Some different flavors to try to get to a similar result with something that tastes different, you know.
And now we get into the description. This is a Rocky Tooney description. Be thorough. The Golden Apple Strudel. Indulge in the Masterpiece Bakery inspired vaping as apple strudel. This liquid delivers a warm, comforting puff of crisp golden apples, simmered to perfection and dusted with aromatic cinnamon, wrapped in a flaky pastry crust. He should write for a magazine. The core is flooded with a rich, velvety vanilla custard that balances the fruit, all finished with a decadent drizzle of sticky, caramelized honey glaze that leaves a sweet, lingering note on the exhale. Told ya, caramelized glaze. Flavor breakdown: the core, the apple strudel is 2%. A realistic cooked apple with light dusting of cinnamon and soft bakery crust, while 1.25% Fuji adds apple for a bright, juicy apple note. Also gives you a nice, true double apple feel. The glaze, milk and honey at 1.25% is the top glaze, replacing the generic glaze with a deep, slightly dairy-rich caramelized honey note. The support, biscuit reinforces the crispy outer layer with this real strudel. Vanilla custard gives the recipe a thick, premium mouthfeel, and it does not feel thin or dry. Fills the gaps between the fruit and the pastry. Splash of super sweet. This the fruit and populates the honey. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that glaze is going to give you like a dark caramelized like glaze. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, right? And that is the proper way to use that milk and honey. Because don't think, I'm just going to milk and honey, add some cream to it, and it tastes like milk and honey. No, it will not work.
That's a recipe I would definitely vape that has milk.
Yeah, it has to be the right kind.
Yeah, that looks good. Rocky just came out with another apple pie or something, or apple strudel.
I had the apple strudel with lemon meringue cream topping. That's what I made last week or week before. I have it on my desk. Good. There's not much of it left.
I think I thought I'd eat it.
If any of you got in to go, I will save Cassie's until like toward the end because once I mention Cassie's, once I mention Cassie's, it'll kind of we'll have to jump right into the Cassie's corner.
I do.
It'll lead to questions.
I can actually share it too.
Oh my God, you can share, and it won't be 7 years before loans. That's gonna be exciting.
I have to make sure that I'm clicked onto it.
No, there's only 8 gigs of RAM. We still got a couple.
Well, it's upgradable though. So
Yeah. I'm just joking around, buddy.
that was a major factor to me not throwing a complete fit.
Oh, for sure.
But I also only paid a third for this as what I was going to for a brand new one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just a custard baby.
Yeah, seems a little small to me. I don't know what it looks like to you guys.
It is a little small. Yeah.
You hit something to zoom in. I forget what it is though.
Isn't it control and your mouse button?
Yeah, the control and scroll button.
Control and what?
You have a center mouse button, the scrolly wheel.
You got a little wheel on your mouse.
Yeah, hit control and roll it forward.
There you go. There you go.
There we go.
Look better?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that is.
All right. Just a custard. Kind of threw this one together. Creamy vanilla, Capella, 1.5. Custard extra, 1. From Flavor Art at 2%. Smooth custard from Capella at 3%. Super sweet Perlum at 0.6. And vanilla pudding Flavora at 2%. I wanted to try and build something that got away from the usual suspects that I always reach for.
Mhm.
Other than the cream, I mean, custard wise, creamy vanilla and vanilla pudding. Obviously, I reach for those all the time, but they have especially combined the vanilla notes that I want. And then I went with the custard extra one and the smooth custard because they're less eggy, a little lighter, not as buttery. This is more like a pudding type of custard.
It's an American custard, not a European.
Yeah. I didn't have a chance to mix it because I've kind of, been installing stuff on the computer. But it's not gonna be like as heavy. Looking for more of like a lighter type of custard, still with a decent mouthfeel and a good amount of vanilla packed into it. So
Good one for summertime, so it's not too thick and rich and kind of dry. A hot day, thick and rich isn't always what you want.
yeah, something not too rich, but still yummy.
Still there.
Yeah, and very, very easy to tack whatever you want to on top of it too. You want to add some fruits, you want to add some caramel, some toffee, some butterscotch.
Some bakery elements.
Yeah, some bakery. Kind of what I was going for here is kind of more like
A base.
basically experimenting with a new custard base. Yeah. I mean, I've used these 3 together before, but I've never incorporated the smooth custard. So that's basically what I'm testing mostly here in this mix is how the smooth custard works with some of the others. All right. That's all I did. I'm actually piecing together something apple.
We can go over it when you get done.
Yeah, I get done.
And like I said, I'll go over mine before I even go over Cassie's.
I got a few yourself, Tim, if you want to wait on that.
You can go ahead.
Skim,
You go
yeah,
ahead and I'll finish with these two.
skim custard. That actually is probably pretty accurate.
I saw what you said, by the way, Kerplop. Yeah, yeah. If I were out milking the bulls, it was for you. I was trying to collect your samples for you.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Wow.
By the way, what up, Paulie? I ain't seen you in a
buddy.
while, man. I saw your drunk boat photos. You doing all right?
Oh yeah, keeping the dream alive.
I hear you, man. Hell yeah. Got to keep on keeping on, right?
That's right. That's right.
Hell, I love custards. I mean, custards are pretty much what I vape. I like custards, you know. I've got a bunch of recipes, but I'm not going to share a bunch. I got one I just want to share that's not mine. And I think it's kind of funny in a way, I guess. I don't know. Take it as you want it. Let's see here. Let me find my shit here. All right, where's my Zoom? Oh, I don't see my Zoom. My Zoom disappeared on me. Go ahead, Tim. Let me figure this out. Let me find my Zoom. I can't find my damn Zoom. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay. Let's see here. It's been a while.
Great. Now you got that song from Stained in my head.
It's been a
That's
while.
it. Yep. It's in my
Yeah.
head.
Good tune.
There we go.
Aaron Lewis. Yep.
All right, here we go. Civil War Custard by J Bits. I don't know if anybody knows who that is. Blueberry Flavor West at 4%. Super Sweet Capella at 0.5. Sweet Strawberry Capella at 4. Vanilla Cream Extra Wonder Flavors at 1.2. And Vanilla Custard 2 at 3%. Steep times 10 days. Says here, they're stoking a war to depopulate and cause Hunger Game type chaos. They want all groups against each other. They want Christians against Muslims, gays against Christians, blacks against whites, men against women. They are dividing and dividing till they get to zero. This way, when they force the Great Reset and pull the plug, they get the maximum chaos generated. All of this is orchestrated. Anyway, a lot of comments under this one. Really cool recipe, good recipe. I highly recommend mixing this up. Pretty damn good.
I see the red, white, and blue theme there.
Right, exactly. Yep. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, custards, in my opinion, are real easy. There's so damn many custard flavors out there, and you can spin it whatever way you want to spin it. Peach custard, just whatever fruit on top of a custard, just boom, you know. What's your favorite fruit? Throw it on a custard. Damn, you got something, you know. All right. Now, vanilla custards, you know, it's all about the mixing. Here's one from last year. Custard Anywhere at 2%. Vanilla, French vanilla thick wonder flavors at 1. Now, I've really been messing with this flavor, and I'm starting to delete it out of my custards because that French vanilla changes a regular vanilla note. It kind of, it deepens it, it broadens it out, but it kind of, if you're going for just you know what I'm saying?
You need to want that particular vanilla because that does kind of really take you to a thicker, more rich vanilla.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. So
Just a warning, I did do that tonight. I used that because I wanted that. But if you don't want that, yeah.
Right. And then vanilla custard 2 because there's no steep time, you know, 3%. That was my main custard right there. really. You know, this is just backing it up because I love Anywhere Custard. It's my favorite. But this one is a little darker. And then I added the vanilla ice cream at 2% to thicken everything up and make it a little more creamier, you know, kind of lighter, I guess, you know, lightening it up a little bit. And then the vanilla raw from VSO, shit, that's my favorite vanilla at 1%, you know. And then what I changed around on this one, check this one out, just Custard Anywhere again. Coarse Custard Premium, that's the crutch. That's the crutch flavor. There's another crutch, Shisha Vanilla at 1, and then Vanilla Ice Cream Liquid Barn at 3, and Vanilla Raw because that's my favorite. You know, you can leave it out if you want to, but at 0.5%. All right, now here comes the good one though. All right, now I like this one. This one I made public not too long ago, coconut custard. And this one I've made multiple times now. Biscuit from Jungle Flavors at 1%, coconut custard at 2, Custard Anywhere at 2, Custard Premium 2, French Vanilla Thick at 1. And like I said, I'm fixing to take this flavor out and change it. Ice Cream Vanilla from SSA at 2, and Sweet Coconut Flavor at 1. That way you don't get none of the suntan lotion or nothing. You really get that coconut custard. The coconut in this flavor really brightens everything up. This is a good mix. No kidding. That's a really, really good mix. And the only picture I could really find was this flan. That's flan. That's not a custard. That's a flan. You know what I'm saying? That's the only picture I could find. So, you know, that's not really a custard picture. But anyway. And then I've got one more. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it. There it is. Lemon custard. There it is. Lemon custard. Custard Anywhere at 1.5. Custard Premium at 3. I really wanted to boost that butter note that's in the Custard Premium. French Vanilla Thick again. You see how I'm using it, you know, to try to thicken everything up. I'm going to get away from that little crutch though. Then I use Flavor Express Lemon at 1/2 because I just need a little bit. And the Ultimate Lemon at 1, you know, to broaden that out a little bit. A little bit of Perillum Super Sweet. Hell yeah. Those are mine.
Yeah,
That's
Rocky,
just the ones I want. I mean, I've got thousands of. I ain't lying. Custard's my main thing.
I want to ask you guys this question because I actually think that this might be true what I responded to Rocky because he said he's not a big fan of LA butter rum. Well, he likes the flavor more mocha honey. And I have noticed, you watch, and they're kind of both dark syrupy liquids, but they are kind of opposite spectrums. So I seldom see people that like both. They either sway toward one or the other because they're just, it's like, I noticed that.
Yeah, I like butter rum.
And I agree with him. Stacking vanillas, he doesn't really like to do it, and I get it because I'm not a super fan of really heavy vanilla mixes. I'm not all vanilla in. It has to be like it can be vanilla, but let's tone it down a little bit. I'm
total opposite. I love vanilla.
See, I still gotta test this, and I'm gonna test this in the food flavoring. But
yeah,
you obviously
that's the thing. Food flavor, real.
No, yeah, but this is vanilla extract.
Right.
It's flavoring we can use here. But vanilla extract from Flavora that I didn't know they had, so I got a bottle sent with an order to try, and I'm gonna test that on the food flavoring thing. So I think, you know, for one, I would like to try it in a coffee. If you ever tried a drop of extract in a coffee, it works. So I'm curious if it's a similar vibe. Vanilla extract can be very expensive if you get vanilla extract these days, if I'm honest. But
you know what? I'll tell you an extract I cannot find anymore. And it's hard to find, really. Vanilla butternut. Vanilla butternut flavoring. I used to could only find it like for baking cakes because I have a recipe. It's vanilla butternut cake, and I can't find that flavoring anymore. When Dixie used to carry it, it was by McCormick. McCormick stopped making it. And you can't find that flavor. You can find vanilla nuts flavoring all day long, but not the butternut. There's a big difference.
Flavor West makes a vanilla butternut.
I've
Yeah.
got that one,
I,
but
I was thinking
nothing
of one.
like it's
Not the same.
nothing like the
Not
one.
the same as what you're talking about. Yeah.
Which is
Hey,
something
what's going on, man?
something to bring up about that too, right there. You guys just hit on something major. Name does not always mean it is exactly what you're wanting.
Right.
Sometimes you got, just because something's named something, sometimes they're just not named correct. A lot of FAs are like that. There's quite a few FAs that are kind of misnomered. And also, not all liquids and flavorings are the same just because, new mixers, especially if you're here coming in watching this, when you order, make sure you do some research and don't just order because the name sounds good. Not all ripe strawberries are the same. Not all sweet strawberries are the same. And some of them are downright terrible. That's just, it just because it has a name does not mean it's good. Or it might be good as an additive for something, but it's not necessarily good as your primary source for the flavor. Tiramisu Booster is a good example of that. It can be added at a low percentage and help, although it does taste a little burnt to me, and I don't really love that, but it could work if you like that kind of coffee like vibe, but by itself, it is not a tiramisu. It isn't. I just pulled an example out of my head. But yeah, you guys hit it on the head on that one. That's a good one to bring up consistently because if you get a new mixer watching this episode or whatever episode first time, not all flavorings are equal. Research it. Ask. We'll tell you. We'll let you know. Steve and I have tested many flavors. Cassie and I have tested thousands of flavors. So yeah, I've tested thousands more than she has. And we know what ones are the duds sometimes, most of the time. But you know what I'm talking about, Hippie. You've tested many flavors, and some of them are just downright not good.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Shrimp tacos for dinner. My lady's not going to be doing anything like that, and I'll tell you why later. Or she'll tell you why. All right, I'm going to start getting into this. Blueberry custard, simple-ish. It's really simple except for one flavor, okay? I just had to add it, and Steve will understand why. So I got blueberry flavor West at 3%. Here's where it gets a little less simple. Blueberry medicine 5.25. You can leave it out, it's okay, but if you want that next level flavor, really, it elevates. I got the brown sugar cookie in there, Wonder Flavors to give a baker element at 1%. And then just custard premium FA at 2.5. And I did want a little bit of a vanilla vibe and thicken it up a little bit. Didn't need to be full on custard in your face, just thick, like vanilla custardy. And with the premium, and like Hippie said, if you layer them too much, it weirds it out. But when you use just the premium and the French vanilla thick, Wonder Flavors at 1%, it's just like a nice thick vanilla. If you want that vanilla note, then it's a nice thick, kind of sweet, syrupy vanilla. At 1%, and then super sweet pearl at 0.5. So I just went with the blueberry custard here, and other than the blueberry medicine flower that you can leave out and make it simple, it is simple. And yeah, I wasn't gonna go blueberry because once someone told me they were making a blueberry, you'll see that in a second. But it's like that's my favorite custard. It really is. I love blueberries and custard, and I didn't want to do an offshoot and do a huckleberry or something like that. I felt like been a week. I want what I want. So that's why I made it. Yeah, Hippie, you gonna say something?
No, I had to call.
Oh, okay.
You're at 1.5 milligram nicotine now?
I've always been for the longest time.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been at 1.5 for years. Oh, actually, since I started Noted, when I went down to 1.5 because vaping all the damn time is just like, and I found I didn't need it as much because I was vaping 0 mil, and the 1.5 was enough because I was just constantly vaping. So
yeah, I'm at 0.5, so
it's weird how that little touch makes a difference, though.
Mm-hmm.
It really does. It keeps headaches away. And,
yeah.
That might have actually been part of my problem, my headache tonight, because I'm doing better since I'm vaping. I didn't vape all day at work because I don't have my usual pod device with me. I forgot to bring another mod because we'll get into it when we get into the next segment. But yeah. We got one from here, and you're gonna understand why right here. We got Lady Liberty's Hospital Custard Blues. Hashtag AFL Lady Liberty. So blueberry flavor West, yep, 3%. Blueberry medicine flower, 0.25. That I knew she'd use those, and she said it. But she also added a blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors too. She wanted a jammy syrupiness. Custard Premium FA at 2, Super Sweet Pearl at 1, and she went the other route like Steve-O did, which I thought about doing because that's the other vanilla I like to add is the vanilla pudding Favora 1.5. She pushed it a little bit farther. And whipped cream SSA at 1 to smooth it out on top. Yeah, that's why she doesn't have a picture because, well, reasons. Yeah. And I think she's going to join us here soon. And whenever she joins us, we can start her segment. It's a surprise, but yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I'll let her talk about it. But here we go. But that blueberry flavor West and blueberry medicine flower is, for me, it's just heaven. Heaven to start. Like you can go a little bit extra, add a little huckleberry, add a little bilberry, whatever. If you put them two in, so good. Or use the huckleberry. Medicine flower huckleberry does the same thing. It'll elevate, and even if you use a blueberry, just kind of does it. There's something about that blueberry West, that syrupy blueberry West, is just so yummy. And versatile, because it's right in the middle of it's a thin enough syrup that you can pull it into like a natural blueberry kind of vibe, but it's a syrupy enough that it's easily pulled into the jammy side too. Kind of right in the middle. Jack Link's flavor, I love Jack Link's. Used to. Some of them I've had lately weren't that great. Weird. I think they're branching out and trying too hard to appease everybody.
Neil put a recipe in the chat.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. And then Cassie said to roll the thing.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay, I'll do that. Hold on. Where is she? There it is.
Welcome. Come and listen to what is on Cassie's mind this week. It may be something wonderful or something diabolical. Are you scared? You should be.
Chews on everything like a fucking dog.
But it's just done, hon.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
So, for Cassie's Corner, as you can see, I am in the hospital, which is why I'm not home to be on the stream. All right, so I will give you guys all the update. I told you last week about the ulcer. Monday night, I took my sock off to take a shower, and it was really, really bad. Tuesday, I went into the ER at 5 o'clock in the morning. And Thursday, I had surgery. I am no longer a 9-toed fox. I'm now an octopus. So I had the little toe and metacarpal bone removed on my right foot Thursday. The surgeon came in earlier. He said it's looking really good. It's healing really well. My inflammation and white blood cell count are going down still. My Tim, what's the word I'm looking for?
Ready?
Your inflammation markers.
I said inflammation. The other one.
Your white cell count.
No, the other one. Infection markers are all going down. There we go.
Okay.
So everything looks really good. Everything looks like it's healing up really well. I'm having a second surgery on Thursday. They're going to put a skin graft over my foot. Sorry, I can't do anything about that noise. And then I should be home Friday. So
Good stuff.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
So as you can see, because I get up in the morning, my coffee maker is broken and she's in the hospital.
Call me your broken coffee maker one more time, and I'm gonna fucking punch you in the throat when you get here.
Oh,
I-
nurse is in.
I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second because I gotta grab my device to turn off my pod.
Okay.
So that's been the week. Yeah, been not great. Then I work today and I'm exhausted. I started new medications today that's probably making me sleepy. Might be part of it. It could. I've been kind of crashing anyway since she finally had the surgery, and I wasn't worried about her because I didn't sleep well the first few days at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been. Thank, sure, she's saying thank you. And it's just been one of those weeks. So
Yep.
had to fend for myself at home, and it's really weird. Some of it's fun. Very little. Pretty sad. Pretty sad that I have spent more time on the pause screen on TV than not because it just can't get into movies or anything. Sidetrack.
Yep.
Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
And she's had a heck of a week. Her swelling's down too. I mean, I saw pictures and swelling is like 50%. It was bad that night. When as soon as she took the bandage off, took that shower, came out here, I was like, nope, we're going to the yard tonight. That one there, he likes. He likes that one, just the one. The one he keeps nosing. The rest of them are not up to par. Let's go over Neil's recipe while we see what's going on with her, if she comes back or not. We got banana coconut custard cake by Neil. Got banana cream, LA at 2. Banana custard, Wonder Flavors at 2. I like those two together. Coconut custard, Wonder Flavors at 2. There you go, Steve-O. He's doing it. Creamy sponge cake flavor West at 2. Fluffy white cake, Wonder Flavors at 2. 2. Super sweet Perlum at 0.65. And sweet coconut flavora at 0.35. Yeah, wetting it all up. He's stacking those Wonder Flavors with the LA banana cream. That actually sounds really good. I think that would be. I would make this. I guarantee you.
I need that banana custard. I've got it in my cart right now.
That banana custard's really good.
It is.
Yeah.
Which one is it? I can't.
Wonder Flavors
like
banana custard.
Like one of the only. It's like one of the very few banana flavors I don't have.
After day 2 steep, nice and creamy banana, touch of coconut, and then the cake in the custard is not strong. After long steep, hoping it fills out. But even if you don't get that all to come through, that fluffy white cake, it depends on the mix. Sometimes it shows up, but it can be buried. So I sneeze, and you guys all heard it.
Huh. Wonder if I have that. Did you say it was old, Steve?
No, it came out not the last release, but the release before that banana custard.
Yeah, it's not been that long.
I'm sorry, guys, if anybody's saying anything in the chat. And now that I'm in Zoom, I can't see the chat anymore because I'm on my phone.
Heath actually said, take care and give you prayer hands.
Thank you.
Pop give you a cheers. Good healing.
Yeah.
After 8, there it is. Neil says the recipe after 3 days. Now the custard is coming through. This is good. Yeah, that looked good. It looks like some I'd bake. Because even if the fluffy white cake doesn't come out of the cake, it'll give you that somewhat like airy little palate like relief in the middle of that, even if you're not fully tasting it. As I find it does that in quite a few mixes where it doesn't always present as an actual cake if it's too dense a mix, but it does kind of give you some kind of little relief take it out, it doesn't taste the same.
Yep.
Weird spice cake from the white cake. No, from the white cake. Don't get a spice note from that one, but that is interesting. Anyone else get one? And that's including chat, a spice note from it? Because it
I
could be
would be
something of note.
interested to know if you're just getting that in that recipe and it might be something else playing with it, or if
No,
it's
it's
something you
kerplop.
get all the time.
It's
Oh, it's
kerplopsy.
ploppy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird, Ploppy. You're just weird.
Yeah.
Kidding, Ploppy.
That's
Love you.
because I get a very like kind of boring cake note of it is what I get. It's supposed to be. Yeah. I almost like a boring cake donut note, actually.
Yeah, from the creamy sponge cake.
I can't say for sure, Buster, but I can say if it's true. We can't say. Ugh.
That's my evil
Buster.
mustache, by the way, just so you know.
Let's just say it's been requested many, many, many times, especially by Cassie. Yeah.
I mean, I've only been asking him for years.
And I've been bugging him for it too, because that's one that if we lost the access to VTA, which by the way we are starting to, it's getting really hard to get here now that DIY Canada as well is
Yeah.
carrying them. That's actually a big hit.
I gotta prioritize a couple flavors from them, even though I still have like unopened 120s of a couple. Like, I need to get some more banana custard, some more lemon meringue tart.
That is a good one, lemon meringue tart.
That's really probably the most two important ones right now.
Yeah.
That I need to make sure that I have a little bit more stock on.
That is a good question, Buster.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. Isn't he always saying that if you do, he's the one that said a while back, if you do custards, I'll make a recipe.
Yeah, I was at a dance comp all day.
Actually, it's not the custards, it's the yogurt he keeps saying he'll make a recipe for, and then he doesn't show up for the shows.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fact.
Paulie.
Yeah.
I'm still screen sharing. I am sorry about that.
Yeah, you were.
Sorry about that. Just I
wanted
got
to
sidetracked. I got sidetracked by chat. So good talking in chat. I like that. The interaction with chat's always good. Thoughts on it? I was curious. I haven't seen anyone else pipe up to say any of you get any spice notes off the fluffy white cake?
No.
The fluffy white cake.
So Poppy, it's kind of at this point we're swaying toward the you just got a weird palate. Hey,
Okay, Bob, we love you anyway.
there are certain flavors that give some people weird flavors, and your palates are all different, especially if you smoke for years. Parts of your palate might be sensitive or desensitized to certain parts. I'm pretty sure that Stevo's right, and when it comes to bakeries, Nick, aka Grim Green, can't taste some of them. I think Stevo is completely right on that.
I don't think he can pick up on textures.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know why he tastes basketball.
Check this out. I just recently made a recipe. Basically used lemon squares from Wonder Flavors and lemon sorbet. All right. And it's really, really good, real tasty and everything. And then if I set my vape down and I don't vape it for a little bit, after like 5 minutes, I start getting a tobacco, like an ash taste, an ashy, like tobacco taste on my palate. My whole mouth tastes like that. Like I just took the ashtray and went in my mouth. It's weird. I've never had that taste sensation before until I made this recipe. It's weird.
Trip says he gets several cake flavors. He gets gives them off notes. It's probably a sensitivity to a certain chemical makeup.
It's got to be a chemical.
Yeah, you might be sensitive to the particular chemical in the makeup that's used in many cakes. Like if you're butyric sensitive, Cassie's butyric sensitive to a degree.
Yep.
Very sensitive to I think AP, super sensitive to AP. Like if I'm questioning if there's AP in it, I just have Cassie test it, and I'll know if it's AP or not. I'm tasting.
All right, hold on. I must share this recipe. Is it okay, Tim?
You're sensitive, Kerplop. We know.
Can I share this recipe, Tim?
Yep.
Okay. I ain't lying. I don't know what the hell it is in this recipe, but like I said, I get an ash taste. Like after I set my vape down, and I don't see nothing really wrong with this recipe at all. It's not that strong, only at 8%. But like I said, it's you set it down like 2-3 minutes later, I'm tasting ash, tobacco ash.
You have proven that pineapple in it, where it very specifically can be kind of an alchemist-like flavor. It could be something between two of them or all three of them that's making it. Because that one there definitely has something in it that makes it unique. Because you remember your Blue Falcon, that's the only pineapple that'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Only one.
I think it's got to be the 2 lemons mixing on this is what I was thinking, and with the little bit of pineapple too. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's just weird. I've never tasted that before. My whole vaping, ever since I've been vaping, and never tasted that. Blew my mind there. It's like I vape tobacco flavors all the time and everything, but I never really get that ashy note. You know what I'm saying? I never get it. And that recipe, it was good. I ain't lying. I vaped up 30 mil of it. It was really, really good. I just couldn't get over, the aftertaste.
Oh, dub.
The lemon squares for me, I have to be real careful with because I do get a pledgy note from it. And single flavor, and if I use it too high, I can taste that recipe. If I use it's used lower, layered well, I don't get it. Echo Dub. Echo Dub did say speedy recovery to you.
Thank you. I had to even myself out, guys. I was already missing the toe on the left side, so I had to take the toe on the right side. Now I'm more balanced. That's all.
Yeah, now before she only weeble wobbled one way. Now she'll weeble wobble back and forth.
Fuck you, asshole.
Yeah. Hey, listen, at least you're in a warm room for a change.
It's actually too hot in here. Like legit, this room is so fucking warm.
Her internal temperature gauge is not. It's messed up.
Well, I mean, I've been running rampant with infection for who knows how long. So
that actually could have been a big factor. Yep. Yeah.
I mean, my infection markers were up like 2 weeks before this hole opened up. We didn't even fucking know it because nobody bothered to tell us.
Odie says, and your footprints look like we're being visited by aliens.
Fuck you, Odie. I'm an octopus, goddammit.
Uh-huh.
And if Crystal were here, she would giggle very hard at that.
Nanu.
I'm with Neil on this. Most cheesecake graham cracker flavor, I get a chemical flavor from the graham cracker. Most of them, I don't get it too bad. I get a touch of it. But I do it better with the cheesecake ones, but actually the basic graham cracker flavors, most of them I get a chemical off of. It does not go away. It's steep for me all the way. It lessens, but anyway. I'm not a fan of most graham crackers. I think the Nom's graham cracker was the best for me, the least offensive.
Here's the thing with a lot of graham crackers that I hear a lot of people say, especially cheesecake with graham flavors. A lot of graham crackers, for some reason, they have like trace amounts of cinnamon in them. So you always got to search out for like the more honey graham type of flavors. And and then some others sometimes lean coconut, like they'll have like a faint coconut type of aftertaste to them.
Like they were made with coconut oil instead of butter.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, sometimes can get the coconut with the perillum cheesecake graham if I mix it with yasui cheesecake. Some people say they get coconut from yasui cheesecake, but when it comes to like graham crackers that don't have like say like a cinnamon note to them, find like the Nam's one was one, Flavor
No, yeah,
West is another, and Flavora is kind of more like a vanilla wafer type of graham cracker. But some, yeah, they have cinnamon in them, especially
What he said.
Capella. Capella graham cracker is heavy on the cinnamon.
Yeah, I could see that.
Cassie needs to milk this and turn Tim into a nurse for a few weeks, Odie says. I've already converted the kitchen to my liking for the most part, and she's already mad about it.
Oh, he
But she's
fucked up
not.
my kitchen.
But she's not going to be in there for a while, so she's going to have to get over it.
I'll be in there when I get home. Fuck you.
No, you won't.
I miss my
I'll
kitchen.
I'll lock the gate. Good luck getting over it.
I told you I'll rip the gate off the fucking wall if I have to.
It's a kitty gate, guys. Making it twice as fun.
You know, I know some people
Is
get
it
a
'cause of
gram
dogs?
off of it, but Cheesecake Olympus, I don't really get any gram from.
I don't either. I get more like that cooked topping like flavor to it, like that. You know, like a cheesecake that has a slight cook to the top more than an actual graham cracker.
Fortunately, you can only get it from DIY in Canada right now.
Jason says Tim is going to be making your coffee, Cassie. Be nice.
He'll
You try
fuck
to
it up. He's not
push
making
for
my
Bull
coffee.
City, push for Bull City to get Cheesecake Olympus back in.
Oh, gee, that's mean. Just need to install the speed bump. That'll stop her.
I got
I'm
an
missing a
old
toe. I don't have fucking wheels. What the fuck, guys?
recipe because I can't sit here and
Because
decide exactly
there actually is a transition between those two levels, so that is kind of a speed bump.
what direction I want to go with that apple thing. But I got an old custard recipe.
I just want to make it perfectly clear. I'm up and walking on my foot now, just fine.
But they said it wouldn't be the same after your surgery. You're gonna
Right. But I'm going to have a walker. I'm going to be allowed to walk.
Yeah.
You get the walker with the seat so you can sit outside and you can sit on it and go, get off my lawn.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, but Jason's got the idea though. I'm gonna put the cinder block in a 55-gallon drum, and I'm gonna do that like the it's kind of like the Chipotle challenge, but just regular water in it. Oh, that sounds so good on a hot summer day. I'll just sit in the bucket. That will look like, Green Acres is a place for me.
Farm living is though.
This is from a couple years ago. 2 years ago. Mellow Yellow, a lemon yuzu custard. Regular custard, flavor out at 1%, custard premium at 2%, lemon flavor express at 1%, lemon custard from Wonder Flavors at 2%, that lemon meringue tart, BTA at 3%, super sweet from Cap at 5%. Went with Cap to help the lemon pop a little bit more. Vanilla custard 2, PFA at 2.5, and the yuzu from Favora gives a nice little funky spin on the rest of the lemon in this. And This was like an all-day vape, lemon custard for me. Uh, it obviously has some bakery elements kind of lingering, but it was like, to me, it kind of tasted like, especially on the aftertaste, like a lemon buttercream frosting, like
Yeah.
lingered on the palates. But I mean, it was definitely like a nice, buttery lemon custard, uh, leaning kind of in the frosting direction, texture wise. I really liked how this one turned out. I figured decent opportunity to pull an old one up.
Mhm.
Rocky wants to remind everybody.
Yep, we got that, and I got a recipe from Neil to go over. Just and the yuzus, it's weird because they're both working with same spots. Because the Wonder Flavor Yuzu came out at the same time as the Flavora, almost,
Mm,
and they're both a unique take on yuzu. One's just brighter than the other one. I forget which is which, and one's more like the fleshy part. But they're both
okay.
good, both good.
If
But they're gonna
I
completely change their flavors. Yeah, go ahead.
remember right, the Flavora was the brighter and the Noms was the
Oh,
fleshier.
Noms.
Hmm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Flavora that was the brighter one. They're both really good though.
I've only tried the four.
But they're completely different too. They will work in a recipe, but they're going to change the way your recipe, like uh, whether or not it's really bright and like tart, or a little bit more like fleshy and still tart, but yeah, different kind of sweet tart. All right, so we got this. We go over these. We got Golden Ticket chocolate milk. Apparently, this was an attempt to make, what do you say? Try to do a hot cocoa, and this is what you wind up with. Chocolate milk 101 at 3.5, cocoa milk SSA at 1, dark chocolate medicine flour at 0.3, super sweet pearl at 0.75, and whipped cream SSA at 1.5. That, that sounds good though. I like all those chocolates. All those chocolates.
Yeah,
And the whipped
sounds really
cream to
good.
smooth it out like that. Yeah. So close to golden ticket. Nice chocolate milk. I think that's actually better than real golden ticket. Like one for sale. I bet that looks good. And then keep going over this. We're going over. Yep, we still got we're only halfway through the month. Still got plenty of time to get your watermelon on. ELR watermelon mix along. Welcome to May mix along. ELR mix along. We are going to continue our deep dive in the Stone series. The Stone can make a watermelon base, 2 to 4 flavors, designed to use as a standalone building block for future recipes. The masterpiece. Create a finished watermelon recipe. Maybe it's a watermelon drink or whatever, or a candy, anything you want. Texture, realism versus candy, whatever you want to do. Juicy wedge or sour patch vibe. Texture, are you adding wetness or that grainy melon mouthfeel? Sustainability, watermelon often fades. What are you going to do to make it stick? New mixer encourages you to jump in because you can still win for starters, and it's a great month to learn the basics about a fruit base. Sharing your work. Prize is random, so there's no pressure. As always, feel free to ask questions, compare approaches, or riff off of each other's ideas. You see something that kind of inspires you, go with it and try and see what you can make, with a few adaptations. Mix along is about learning, experimenting, and just having fun. Participate, create your own recipe in the LR during the month of May. And then you include tasting notes and Steve times. If you've been watching Rocky's recipes on here or follow Rocky, you can kind of see how he's doing it. That's kind of what he's trying to let you know. And use the ALR calculator for the Steve times as a place to put it in. We don't often do that. We probably should. Recipes must have the hashtag ELR/watermelon26. You put it in your comment and post your link to your recipe in this thread, and you get a chance at a $50 US gift cash or gift card of choice. ELR mix along. Still got time for this month.
Cool.
Yep.
A lot of watermelons out there. Many of them are good. Many of them have something not quite all the way with them. And it just depends on what you want to do. There's lots of ways. There's so many ideas, and I'll let the thread do it there for you. Because there's a thread down below, and that's another thing. If you want to go scroll down through, you see everybody else's recipes and the notes on the recipes and the conversations going on. That can inspire you or help you if you're having problems. Or you could live, down there hippie, and you can actually grow watermelons already because it's probably growing stuff in his garden already. Whereas I'm afraid to plant
Yeah,
because I'm still getting frost up here. I had frost 2 nights ago.
I got some Jubilee watermelons growing right now, man. With some hail cantaloupe.
We are going to have to figure out a theme for next week because next week is not the last week of the month. There is one more. This week had 5 weeks in it. So we do have to figure out another.
Yeah.
I was
And I
thinking
feel
next
like-
week was the end of the month.
I feel like we did seldom never used like 3 times in the last like 2 months or something. It was weird.
That's because I accidentally did it.
Up instead of a single source.
Yeah, I hit put the
Yeah.
wrong one up. That screwed us up a little bit.
I mean, I didn't get any seldom never used done. I got bland week that
Simple
it happened.
recipes, 3 flavors or less. That's not a bad one. We should do that basic one every week. I don't hate that idea.
That works for me because I mean it'll be the day after I come home, so I'm not going to be up to something complicated.
Right now, I'm not up to running around out 17 flavors to bring to you so you can mix it.
Why? All my flavors are right there at my desk. I can just.
You're not gonna go to your desk. You're housebound.
I can go to my desk. My
Mhm.
chair has a footstool in it, Tim. Remember?
3 flavors or less is good.
Yeah, simple recipes.
I
3
mean,
flavors or less. That's
or simple recipes or some type of a theme to highlight like those.
Rocky says raspberry.
Those like those major building block type of flavors, like ones that
What kind of base?
no, not like a base, but I'm saying like a building block flavor, like something that like it's such a good flavor it can almost be a one shot, but it needs just a little bit of help. Something like those types of flavors that you might only need to add 1 or 2 little bits to it to complete a recipe. I don't know.
I like those kind of recipes.
3 flavors or less.
3 flavors or less. They're great for people coming in. They can just grab them and mix them and try them. It'll be decent, especially the new mixer. It'll get them on board without being like, oh, this is overwhelming. Because when you get to 5 to 6 flavors, it's like it's overwhelming.
It teaches you how to blend, really.
Yeah,
Then you actually find out your favorite, like strawberry mix or apple mix or whatever. You know which ones to go for first, which ones to grab. Yeah.
And it does, yeah. Like you said, it's simple. Like that, you should always start simple. As he said, biggest mistake new mixers. We mentioned this last week. Jumping right in and literally, no, eventually I meant Benny actually. Jumping right in and making like a 15 flavor recipe when you don't know anything about any of these flavors.
Right.
Keep it simple until you know those flavors and know what they do and know how they mix.
Floppy,
keep it simple. Keep it under
point.
5 flavors at first, or 3 to 5 flavors, and work your way up.
Yeah.
It'll teach you how those flavors mix and what they taste like. Because even single flavor test does not tell you how they're going to mix. Sometimes they surprise you and mix better than you'd think, or complete disasters would mix with certain things.
Yep.
Odie and Floppy both made good points. Odie said not counting sweetener and coolant.
Exactly. I have to add that.
Floppy said 3-2-1 recipes are always fun. 3-2-1.
3-2-1's fun, but it kind of pigeonholes you to not blending it maybe to perfection. That's the only thing I don't like about 3-2-1s, is then you're stuck to a percentage, not flavor. And ultimately, what we're always trying
But
to
I mean,
shoot for is the best
listen,
flavor you can get.
3-2-1 recipes still fit in 3 flavors or less. So you
Yes,
can
it
choose to
does.
do a 3-2-1 if you want.
I can always do a 3-2-1 with it, but then you're not pigeonholed into like maybe you really need like a 2% of the other flavor to really make it pop. And that 3-2-1 is just made as a challenge, not as a way to learn.
Yeah.
That's fun for the experienced mixers, but for the new mixer, it can kind of they do a 3-2-1 because they have to, and then it might not turn out well.
I got to redo all my wiring at my desk.
Neil had a chest shoe last week, a chest cold section, and made a simple one. Oh, nice! I get it. He made this peppermint, 3-flavor peppermint. Candy cane flavor west at 2.5. I can't believe he managed to do that on a friggin' chest with a chest cold. Peppermint TPA at 2% and super sweet cap at 0.5. Technically 2 flavors in the sweetener, but you know, if you're Bobby, you count as so you can throw me off, yell at me, call me a liar. Super sweet's a flavoring
No, it's not. It's an additive.
but yeah, but that will if you can handle the candy cane, it would help keep you clear. And bonus, it gives you good breath. That's one of the nice things about peppermint. If you're like, okay, just a thought. If you are out and about and you do have a pod system that you carry around, sort of like, whatever, keep a pod with some kind of mint in it, because you never know if you're going to eat out and you can't brush your teeth right away. It gives you something so you're not offensively smelling. Works.
Speaking of pods, I got a story about this in the after show.
Which one's that?
You'll never guess where I found it.
Cat. Cat did
Nope.
it. No.
Wasn't the cat.
Oh, I know where. I'm right in it.
Damn it.
How about Munchkin recipes? Every flavor use 1% or less. That could be. Well, let's start with that, but I don't hate that idea because there's some potent flavors out there that people don't realize about. You can really make every flavor 1% or less and have a really good recipe. That was the recipe that Bob picked on me about because my percentages were like almost nothing.
I do think we should do the 3 or less for next week, though.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good one for me to come home to.
And I don't hate the Munchkin recipes idea, every flavor 1% or less. For like
I don't
beginners.
like it because I feel like they're saying it as Munchkin to pick on certain lady liberties.
They didn't say alien feet. They didn't say octopus. I mean, we're good. You got to choose your battles. Rocky, we represent the lollipop kill.
Fuck you, Rocky. Oh, you little bitch.
But whether or not it's called the Munchkin recipes, I don't hate the idea of using them because to show that there are some potent flavors out there you can really work with really well because you can.
Yeah,
and those are the ones that they might not be the cheapest flavors to buy in some cases, but you get your bang for your buck way beyond because you don't. I mean, when you have to use a flavor, some of them at like 6 to 8%, those flavors to me do not win because, man, you gotta go through that like water whenever you make a mix.
Yeah.
It'd have to be like dirt cheap to do it, and they're not always dirt cheap when they're like that either. Some of them are expensive or regular. Flavor of lime and alpine strawberry. Oh my god. A drop in 100 mil is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are. I was thinking more like wild melon. That's a pretty potent one. You do not need a lot of that. Or the that's why most people get rind if you turn it up too much, like heavy rind. You leave it low, it doesn't do it. Mango pineapple passion's another one. Already kind of a mix in itself, and then really good base for like especially a drink.
Everybody says
Mm.
TFA blackberry is potent, but like,
But it's also kind of weird.
and they're pomegranate. I've always been able to
Rich cinnamon, oh my God. Wave the
run
bottle
them
over
at like
top.
2-3%, no problem.
Rich cinnamon, just
Yeah,
crack the
rich
bottle
cinnamon.
and don't even open it all the way.
You don't even have to crack the
Near the
bottle. You leave
bottle.
it in the bottle and just wave it over top and say a prayer. It'll
You have
be
to
in it.
dilute. You have to dilute it. Dilute rich cinnamon.
Or make a big bottle. You
A
can't do
10,
it like a 5-10
yeah,
ml
make a
test.
big bottle or dilute to a 10% dilution with rich cinnamon.
Yeah, because if you use it straight up, you're not making a small tester with rich cinnamon.
Shout out to Rocky for that one. He's who I learned that from years ago.
Pop says flavor or peppermint, but if you think about it, many of the mints can be used and still pack a punch.
Yep.
Many mints.
Yeah.
We just more recently got some of the ones that are a little easier to work with that aren't overpowering. It's been a trend lately, and I kind of like it because then they're truly mixable and they don't just like bully the crap out of your other flavors.
SSA dessert chocolate is really potent.
Yeah.
What?
Hmm?
Oh, you agreeing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Tim. Ads again?
I actually think it's
Can't
about as
give me ads. I could,
it's actually about as concentrated as medicine flower dark chocolate.
Yeah. Dude, the ads are ridiculous. Like being on this side of the phone during the stream instead of the other side, I got like 5 ads in that little bit of time.
and they'll
It's
shut
crazy.
off.
Crazy. Speaking of crazy, I gotta share a crazy story with you guys. I had my first experience with morphine this week.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, this is something to bring up for this show. Yes.
It really is. So after my surgery Thursday, in the hangs, it was starting to get sore, so I asked for some pain meds, and they brought me a syringe full of liquid morphine. It was blue raz icy flavor. So we can have flavored morphine, but flavored nicotine vapes is a problem?
Yeah, I have a serious problem with this. There's no logical reason to need that to be flavored. If you need the morphine, do you really give a shit what it tastes like?
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah,
That's fine.
morphine is a controlled substance, so like,
I know, but why would you flavor it? What possible reason do you need to flavor it? If someone needs morphine, you're already in a spot where you're gonna take it no matter if it tastes like crap or not. Because yeah, why
yeah,
would
I
you need
mean,
to flavor it?
it was probably made for like child cancer patients. To be honest, that would be my guess.
So we can flavor stuff for the children's that potent, but you can't have adult. Yeah, whatever. It's just kind of like it's a step above the vodka thing. Flavored vodka, whatever, legal. You can get it. It's an adult thing, and you can't do that with us. That bothers us. But this is like a highly controlled substance, and you're flavoring it, and something you wouldn't typically need to flavor. And also, you don't
Yeah,
even have to. You don't have to give this stuff orally anyway. There's other options. Like your
Right.
first dosage was in your
Yeah, my
through your
first
IV.
dose of it was through my IV. And then when they gave it to me after the surgery, it was like the liquid. But it's just I like the feel of morphine, so I don't dare take anymore because I can totally get more if I want it, and my foot does hurt, but it's a tolerable hurt, so I don't want to take more, pain medicine if I don't have to.
Yeah.
Really start liking it,
Yeah.
and then come home and feel like you're in pain when you're not really.
morphine is a very different type of pain reliever compared to other
Yeah.
That's
painkillers.
what I thought, Mallory. The fact that they brought it to her, like, why? Why not put it through the IV? They had 2 IVs in at the time. There was no reason not to
Yeah.
put it through the IV.
Legit had 2 IVs. Like I had one in my arm and on the left side and my hand on the right.
Yeah, weird.
It could have been a more diluted dose, maybe. I don't know.
Dalton has a point. It's a little bitter. Patients might gag and throw up, but
But
maybe,
again, they could have
maybe.
just like put it direct to the bloodstream through my IV instead of having me swallow it too.
And you don't have to have an IV either. It can be an injection. So it's just, I don't know.
I mean, it's not like they weren't giving me shots in every which direction because I had to take my insulin pot off, so they were giving me insulin injections, and now they're
Jason
giving
hasn't.
me blood thinner.
Jason's saying it lasts longer orally. That makes sense. It would absorb a little slower. That might be why. Give you
Mm,
longer lasting protection.
maybe. Okay.
That kind of makes sense.
Ouch.
I requested milk and honey. That's what Rex said. As long as it's not a suppository. Yeah, because we need flavored suppositories too. Yeah.
Oh, we don't even want to go there.
Is there a story I don't know about?
No, you know about it. They had to check me for what is it? It starts with an M. Was it
MRSA. MRSA.
MRSA? So they came in, they're like, "We just need you to roll over for a minute. We're gonna swab you for MRSA." I'm like, okay. Next thing I know, I got a fucking swab in my butt. And I'm like, what the fuck? Get out of there. That's an exit only hole. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's okay for me to eat whatever. And
Yeah.
apple suppositories are the best.
You knew about that ahead of time, and that was a planned procedure. I didn't know I was gonna come in here and get a swab in my butt.
But I didn't know the outcome. They said nothing about tattoos, dude. They said nothing about tattooing and getting trans. Oh,
I had to get swabs in my nose. I had to get swabs in my butthole.
and apple suppositories are the best. You are talking about when they go in, not eating them after they come out, right? Well, just checking.
Oh, and they brought me apple juice like 3 times. So yeah, they're also trying to put me in anaphylactic shock while I'm in here too. So that's great.
Oh, they don't squeeze the Charmin. Yeah, they did. They did bring it like 3 times in a row. And you
Like to the
specifically
point
told them
where they
not to.
actually put a note on my door in big letters, no apple juice.
Cassie won't let me put ground zero, for zombie apocalypse on her door. I
Just
want
because
to
they
put
have
an
code blue
umbrella.
and a code red. Oh, by the way, I found out one of them, it was a fire alarm.
I was.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
code
Yeah,
red was a fire.
but the
Right.
code red was a simulation test or something like that, if I remember correctly. It
Yeah,
wasn't actually.
it was it was just a fire alarm test, the red.
Oh, it does, Odie. Yep. Yeah, we'll get into that some other day. But like, when you go into that, you're not expected to come out with virginity lost
Hi.
on camera. Oh, wait, no, I won't say that when they're having someone there because that'll be embarrassing.
Check something. I wonder if I can still open this up.
Yeah, this is a lot to it.
Oh, finally. Jeez.
So
Oh,
the best part about this too is that we'll bring up the Tuesday show is now for keto recipes using the same flavorings and some new flavorings specifically made for them. They're water soluble, but it's for flavoring foods and drinks. Now, since that started,
oh
there has
man.
not been a week that things weren't screwed up. Because the first week, it was going to go live, couldn't go live for 24 hours because it was a new channel, and I didn't think about that ahead of time. The second week, Cassie just went in the hospital. I was a mess and didn't have anything ready, hardly at all. Just barely had enough to keep a show. Hopefully this week I can kind of keep it together, but it's going to just be me. Probably, yeah, no, definitely this week. And then next week, it'll be, hopeful, maybe both of us. It depends on how she's doing and she can get into her room or not.
We'll see. I just unmuted for a second. I just wanted to let you know I didn't run away. I'm getting hooked up to an IV again, so I'll be right
Yep.
back.
Okay. Triple antibiotics for around the clock almost. So that's good. It's helping. They'd done that previously. I don't think she'd be here. But that's just a
Yeah.
her. But yeah, so they'll be doing the flavorings and stuff like that. I'll be making more ice cream this week. I haven't really rolled down on it. I haven't put it out yet because I'm trying to think what it is. I'm gonna have to get it mixed up. Tomorrow I'm going to visit Cassie, first time. Little PTSD there. I'm gonna be honest because that is the hospital that things happened that didn't go well, but it wasn't any of these people's fault. This department, and that's just that department's pretty decent. Like I've had surgery at that hospital 3 times. No problems with any of the surgeries. Excellent surgical team, excellent recovery, and like I had to stay in the hospital too for a couple of them. No issues. Jimi Hendrix shirt there. I just realized that. Maybe I didn't see a shirt until now. Celebrate that music always. I just got a message from my kid. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
Honey, yeah, you're not gonna be able to go out to lunch right away, are you? Oh crap, it's on Saturday anyway. I probably have to work.
I would imagine I probably won't be able to go out to lunch right away because how awkward is it going to be trying to go to a Chinese buffet with a walker?
You don't know for sure she's gonna choose the Chinese buffet.
Bullshit.
Mm.
Bullshit.
Ooh.
But yeah. Hey, Willie. Let's see you back.
Willy Wonka.
But yeah, the Tuesday show is still gonna happen. It's on the other channel. I should grab that and put it in chat myself. I know the chatbot, Nightbot does it, but we all have learned to ignore Nightbot. Even I do. Let's see. Get the channel info up there for the keto, and it's a good way to use up your flavorings that you might not like as much. And flavor, man, is in the keto thing does make it nice, so you can eat a little healthier. A lot of good reasons for it. And just sometimes, even if it's not keto, you can do the same amount of flavor in non-keto, and it still pops that flavor. Why not live with in a situation where flavor is important? I don't care. Kids aren't the only ones like flavors, pure and simple. And that drives me nuts if they treat it like that. All right.
I had to
Here's
read.
the other channel. If you want to follow and subscribe, that'd be great. Get some people on there watching and see if maybe you can make some stuff and actually submit. I haven't set up a submission for that yet, but I should do that for submitting keto flavor recipes for actual foods and drinks. Right now, we are doing the ice creams. We have ice cream maker and it's starting to get warm, so it's like yes. And we flavor our coffees when we in there, and quite often sodas right now. But it's gonna go way beyond that. Once you can cook again, there'll be some baking and stuff like that. We already planned. Trying to do keto recipes for every occasion. They don't always have to be sweets. They can be savories ish.
Yep.
Ish. It can be savory ish, where it tastes sweet, but it isn't actually sweet. So it's actually really good for you. Poker night. Good night, Rocky.
Have a good one.
Brother. Yep. Yeah, true.
I'm being pumped full of antibiotic.
Mallory says, who cares if you're in a walker or not? I've seen people in there with mobility scooters and oxygen tanks in there. True. But she's only going to be 1 day out of the hospital if I go.
Yeah, it's going to be. And this is for my birthday dinner. I'm not fucking missing this one. I did Tim's. I'm not missing mine.
Well, Tim, be a gentleman and go get her plate for her and everything and cut up her meat for her and just
I don't need to cut my
nice little
meat.
gentleman.
technically this was not for your birthday because I actually messaged her and said that if you want to go out to eat sometime and while she's in there because she's going to be in for at least the rest of the week, let me know so I can because I would actually could appreciate spending some time with you.
And chew it for
That's
her.
what she responded to me, and it's a day after you get home and she wants to go.
Eh, well, you're probably going to be working anyway, so because
Yeah, probably gonna, I'm almost positive of it because of the situation at work. I'm going to. My certifications are all done, and he's going to utilize that heavy.
Mhm.
Someone isn't getting along with the other person takes care of them, so they're going to try and push it as much as possible. I doubt I'm not going to work for a while. That is. Yeah, I'm going to change that out too because I actually want that to be change the self-title creation. That was the first song and it's been up there forever. But I want to celebrate the Ryan and I collab. That's my favorite.
Booty.
By design, but yeah. The stripper song, according to Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Just one day out of surgery, she's not supposed to be up on it much, so probably not. Well, let's see how you feel, though. I mean, it'll be up to you, but I don't know. Seems like a big chance that. Oh,
I mean, if she wants to go that Sunday, I mean, if you
she
can
said
give
Saturday.
I know, but you're going to have to work probably, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
I said I did respond to her while I know she's actually watching and looking at it. I put in there, you probably have to work Saturday. Are you free Sunday? But it's good timing. At least you're here. We're talking. And I don't have to try and figure this out without being able to say something.
How
Right.
come?
Yeah. And I can bring
How
you home
come
with something if you want.
Or I can
these?
go and you can just bring me plates to the table.
If you go, yeah. It
Yeah.
depends on where you're at, how you feel. You go either way.
Yeah.
But if I commit to it, either I can bring something home or if you can make it. Oh my
Oh,
God, the potato biscuits. That's what the cat at work did today, Jason. The one that's really standoffish, everybody. I gave her a hug when I was going to leave and was petting her like this, and she put her arms up on me and grabbed and was doing potato biscuits like over the top and wouldn't let me go. I spent 5 minutes there just waiting for her to let go so I could get out, and she was all upset when I left.
Oh.
Nice baked potato.
Yeah.
That said, is there anybody else that got anything going on? Hippie, have you got anything going on the channel?
Not yet. I'm done with the betas finally and mailed that shit in. So now I can get back to recipes and stuff and videos. So yeah, I do have a bunch of videos coming out, a bunch of them. Definitely talking about this bad boy. Love it. From Voorhees.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Sharp, man.
Heck yeah. I put in for one of the breakfast at Timothy's where he was doing one of those.
Oh shoot, I bought this one. I told him, I said, dude,
Yeah, I know.
yeah. So he had some come in stock and everything, and shoot, I'm still waiting on Anunnaki to come back in stock so I can get me a black one now. I want a black one too. And plus, they're
Black one
supposed to
would
be
look
doing some
perfect on there.
powder coated versions of that. I'd love to get a colored one, honestly. So, I mean, I saw like a wine colored looking one, which is you never see that freaking color. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope that shows up pretty soon. I'll be damn sure getting one of them.
I don't know how I feel about the movie, the Master Universe movie. It's been tried. It hasn't been done well, but we'll see how it turns out. But the advertisements for it are insane now. The merch and stuff that they're doing in all the theaters, like the popcorn buckets, the Grayskull popcorn bucket, and all the different popcorn buckets. You can get the actual sword with the drinks. The drink goes in it with the straws in the handle. I kind of want the sword. I don't even give a shit about the movie. I just want the sword. Mine
You
is
could
one I had
probably
as a kid.
print that, Tim.
What?
You could probably 3D print that.
We could, but I want the original. I mean, yeah, all I gotta do is go to the theater and buy it.
Mhm.
But yeah, just and it's a full size sword. That would take a lot of filament. It's a big sword. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. And Steve-O, we got going on this next
So,
week.
I'm not really sure, to be honest. Uh, hold on. Sorry, trying to do things like set things up while I'm sitting here. We're definitely going live, and we have a new laptop, so we should have no more hiccups. I can't guarantee I'm going to have the new camera set up yet, but I'm going to try. I said by the end of the month was my goal to have the new camera going. We're overdue for a mixing week, but it's really hard for me to do mixing weeks right now. It's been so busy, and we're in the middle of beta testing, so uh, we'll see how things go. If I can set up for a mixing week, we'll do one. Otherwise, we'll find some fun stuff to build. But definitely plan on making some upgrades for the show now that I have capabilities to do so. Like, I actually have a machine that can actually probably, operate OBS or Streamlabs now. So
Mhm.
Yep.
You got
a
double the
little bit
RAM
at a
going
time.
on from Kerplop, which is
Yeah,
fun because double the RAM can use twice as many Kerplops.
yeah. I was hoping for 16. I can upgrade. I do plan. That is one of my plans. I definitely want to upgrade it to 16. I saved quite a bit of money by getting this laptop from Dan. So
Yep.
And Paul
laptop
is
RAM is a little bit more accessible right now than RAM.
in the RAM for your PC. Hey,
Yeah.
Paulie, and are you gonna advertise, your servicing local soccer moms thing or whatever you got driving around town, escort, but
Yeah, that's right. Can you
it's like,
imagine?
no, I'm not saying that.
Wait, what? Why am I not?
There's the after show link in chat. The only rule is be nice to one another. That's it. And enjoy your kitties. Been seeing a lot of kitty cuddling action lately, and I love getting that at work.
I know Jason's been giving me my kitty camps a lot because he knows they're
Mhm.
my babies.
Yep.
And Ashley won't hold still for the camera because she's a turd.
Well, she won't let me actually do that, but when it comes to it, now with the scanner, it might be a possibility for her to help her with some inserts for her shoes so that she doesn't wobble as much. 'Cause they haven't got around to doing it for her like they're supposed to. And there are programs and stuff out there that will give you the mold to the outside, and it's got to get on towards the inside. But that might be a possibility.
I mean, if I get everything switched over to the other hospital in Springfield, it might be fast tracked more too.
Yeah, and if not, you now have the capability of that.
I swore.
But yeah, we're gonna get out of here and go for the night, and there's been an after show for a while, and I don't know how long Cassie's gonna hang out with us, but love you all, I really do. This means a lot to me. I am gonna play Ryan's song again because I like it.
Lord Booty.
So, and and just think of Mensa swabs.
Yeah.
Good night, all. You have a good day.
Gross.
Bye.
Bye.
Good ace.
skin felt redesigned, felt wise in the meat and bone, fresh ink burning where I couldn't see. Doctor smiled, signed the screen like he just voided the warranty. Cyborg booty, who authorized this? Got a barcode buried in my hips. AI whispering under my skin. Let me in, let me in. Cyborg booty, glitching when I move. Every little twerk uploads the truth. Now the code's inside the human suit, and it all starts here with my cyborg booty. With my cyborg booty. Mirror ball in the clinic glass, got a flash of a symbol. Tiny mark where the stitches cross, like a logo you're not meant to know. Phone lit up with a stranger ping. Welcome asset, thanks for the trust. Heard a chorus in the vents above. Stand by while we wake you up. Wake you up. Cyborg booty, who authorized this? Got a barcode buried in my hips. AI whispering under my skin. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Cyborg booty, glitching when I move. Every little twerk uploads the truth. Now the code's inside the human suit, and it all starts here with my cyborg booty. City lights flicker like a dashboard. Everybody just a port to plug in. My steps sync up with the traffic. Every shake sends a signal in. It says you're the fuse, you're the fault line, you're the switch that flips the plan. One command drawn under the waistline. Rule the world, do it dead. Oh yeah.